Hey guys, we're back in the shop and I'm super excited to show you that we've got two new additions to the shop. An 8-inch joiner and a 14-inch bandsaw with a riser block. We're going to do some cool restorations on both of these machines, probably in a couple part series. Starting with the joiner, and we're going to start by cleaning up the deck and removing any rust and sanding it and getting to a nice polished finish. So in this episode I wanted to try something that I've seen a lot of great creators do, which is just doing a voiceover. You can see that we have both surface rust and rust on different individual hardware and pieces. I started by taking each of those pieces of the joiner apart, trying to label and organize them the best way possible. Then I used the T9 Bow Shield rust-free remover, and then from there I used a little bit of WD-40, 220, and 400 grit sandpaper to get a nice polished finish. From there, I continued to disassemble the joiner and also sprayed a T9 Bow Shield protective layer on top, and that's why you see that wet look. From there, I continued to use some mineral spirits and other cleaning products to remove any rust, corrosion, and grease from the jointer. Then we went through the same process of using 220 and 400 grit sandpaper and WD-40 to clean both the fence and other cast iron parts. Then I use a little bit of Rust-Oleum, both primer and finish, making sure to sand in between coats with a total of 3 coats, 1 primer, and 2 full final coats. There we put on a new switch and assembled the fence of the joiner using some nice new hardware that I picked up from our local DIY center. This part I highly recommend. Finding a friend local can help come over and help you install both the Infeed and Outfeed tables. Thank you, Connor. I really appreciate your time and help to get this project all finished up. From there, once I had the Infeed Outfeed tables on, we used the level to ensure that we had a nice level surface both in the Infeed and Outfeed tables, then installing a brand new V-belt, new blades, and then installing the fence that we just assembled earlier. And man, this fence just glided like butter. Before it wouldn't even hardly move an inch. Reset the depth gauge. Threw in another coat of T9 Bow Shield to make sure we really got a nice protective layer, and turn that bad boy on. And man, that thing cut like a champ. Sounded good, felt good, ran really smooth. Now I just gotta work on some dust collection. Now it's both flat and square. We just finished a restoration on this 1980 Rockwell Delta jointer. Super thrilled, very excited. Got fresh new paint, new bolts, new hardware, new V-belt, new blades, you name it, we did it. It looks great, it sounds great, it works great. Super thrilled. I want to make sure I give a shout out to Alex down in Long Beach. Thanks for making this a reality. I hope you know it's in a good place and in a good home, and I'm really thrilled to start building some more projects with this soon. Anyways, if you guys are interested in content like this or any content I've made in the past, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and I will be talking to you guys soon.